Episode 2. The Berlin Blockade, the first major Cold War crisis. World War II had ended, but peace was fragile. Germany was divided between the victorious powers, the United States, Britain, France, and the Soviet Union. Even Berlin, deep inside Soviet territory, was split into zones. But tension was rising fast. When the Western Allies introduced a new currency to rebuild their zones, Soviet leader Joseph Stalin saw it as a threat, a step toward a powerful West Germany aligned against him. So on June 24th, 1948, Stalin made his move. All roads, railways, and canals leading into West Berlin were blocked. The city was completely cut off. No supplies could enter. Stalin believed the West would abandon Berlin rather than risk another war. But he underestimated one man, U.S. President Harry S. Truman. Instead of sending tanks, Truman chose a bold and risky plan. If they couldn't reach Berlin by land, they would reach it by air. And so began the Berlin Airlift. Cargo planes flew into West Berlin every few minutes, bringing food, coal, medicine, and hope, day and night, in freezing winters and heavy fog. At its peak, planes landed every 30 seconds. Pilots risked their lives flying through narrow air corridors surrounded by Soviet forces. Some even dropped candy tied to tiny parachutes for children below, earning the nickname Candy Bombers. For 11 long months, the airlift continued. Over 200,000 flights delivered more than 2 million tons of supplies. The world watched. Would the West break, or would Stalin? Finally, on May 12th, 1949, the blockade ended. Stalin backed down. The West had won, without firing a single bullet. But the crisis changed everything. Soon, Germany was divided into East and West. And in 1949, the Western powers formed NATO, a military alliance designed to stop Soviet expansion. The Cold War had officially begun, and the world would never be the same again. Don't forget to like and subscribe to History Hunter and watch out for Episode 3, because next we dive into the creation of NATO and the Soviet response that split Europe in two.